How to Design a Lesson Plan by Alejandra Quiroga. Resource presentation. This virtual information object shows relevant aspects to take into account when designing a lesson plan. Resources object. To plan a class by organizing it schematically. To make the most of your own resources and the means at your fingertips. To analyze the content to be taught. Lesson plan. It is a practical way to rationalize your own teaching because it forces you to anticipate how to develop the class, what problems may arise, what elements you can use, how to organize the time available, how to approach the problems of organizing interactive activities. It's like getting the students are burning the stage of learning in the classroom of a foreign language in direct proportion to the amount of effort and organization that the teacher contributes. Objectives. How to achieve the objectives. The teacher should ask himself the following question. What do I want will my student be able to do at the end of the lesson? The answer could be use a new structure or a new grammar mechanism of the language. These answers can be according to the topic or what you want to achieve at the end of the class. Warm-up serves a progressive initiation to the class you are going to teach. In this section, you should think about how you will creatively introduce the subject or the topic of the class. Presentation. In the general objectives of the lesson, the contents have been defined. Students have to assimilate. Now, we have to see what is the way more appropriate and effective to present to the class so the learning as complete as possible. Here, you must decide on how to make the presentation. For example, through listening comprehension and carrying out a task society. By means of a writing comprehension and the realization of a homework. Through a learning dramatization that the teacher does before class. Dialogue with the class, based on question and answer, with visual aids. Production. Once the type of presentation has been decided, the next phase it will be the practice. The variety of activities revolve around the four basic skills: listening, writing, and reading. Here, the teacher must analyze the opportunity of one or another activity, taking into account the characteristics of the language one to practice, the means at its disposal, the response of the students, the time it will take to develop the activity, as if they are going to develop it individually or in a group. Assessment. In this space, the teacher will evaluate the knowledge acquired during the class and will check if the proposed objective was met. For this, you can perform various activities such as oral, writing, reading, comprehension, etc. Okay, now we're going to go with practice. Practice with these activities, playing and creating the future, or alphabet soup. These are the links. Thank you so much. That's all. Thank you for listening to me.